The station clock is frozen. Midnight is hanging like a shroud. I am drifting through the vapor, far away from any crowd. My breath is just a ghost now in the lamp's unsteady light. Just another weary traveler slipping deep into the night on platform 13, where the shadows come to die. I can hear the iron screaming, but I cannot tell you why. Just a one-way ticket and a bottle for the pain. I am the master of the laws and the servant of the train. There is no one on the platform, no one there to wave a hand. Just the hollow, heavy silence of a broken-hearted man. The iron gate is groaning like a beast that has been confined. And I'm leaving every shadow of the life I left behind on platform 13, where the shadows come to die. I can hear the iron screaming, but I cannot tell you why. Just a one-way ticket and a bottle for the pain. I am the master of the laws and the servant of the train. My semi-hollow guitar is the only truth I know, while the solid body rhythm keeps it steady down below. The organ sounds like static from a radio in hell. I have a million sins to hide and a soul I will not sell. Come to die. I can hear the iron screaming, but I cannot tell you why. Just a one-way ticket and a bottle for the pain. I am the master of the laws and a servant of the train. The train is moving now. Goodbye to the city lights. Goodbye to the ghosts. memory fading in the glass, watching all the shadows and the ghosts of people pass. The engine starts to breathe like a runner in the dark, leaving every bridge behind and every dying spark. It is just steel and rain falling on the iron skin, trying to wash away the places where my life has been. Steel and rain pounding on the window pane. I'm just a ghost riding on a midnight train. My hands are shaking slightly as I light another smoke. The whiskey in the flask is the only word I spoke. The semi-hollow guitar starts to scream a jagged line, while the solid body keeps the rhythm of this heart of mine. It is just steel and rain falling on the iron skin, trying to wash away the places where my life has been. Steel and rain pounding on the window pane. I'm just a ghost riding on a midnight train. Station waiting with a light to guide me home. Just the thunder on the tracks and the bitter taste of chrome. I'm running from the devil, I'm running to the end, with the rhythm of the pistons as my only hollow friend. It is just steel and rain falling on the iron skin, trying to wash away the places where my life has been. Steel and rain pounding on the window pane. I'm just a ghost riding on a midnight train. Just steel and rain, just steel and rain. The neon lights are dying in the dust of Illinois. I am just a ghost of a man in a shadow of a boy. The tracks are stretching forward like a line across the sand. heading for the silence of a dark and hollow land. It is miles of midnight till I see the light of day, watching all my troubles slowly drift and fade away. With a fiddle in the distance and a lonesome train whistle moan, I am 1,000 miles from nowhere, and I'm better off alone. The diesel engine's humming a tune I used to know, back when I had a place to stay and a heavy crop to grow. But the bank took the valley and the winter took the rest. Now I'm just a weary bird flying from a broken nest. And it's miles of midnight till I see the light of day, watching all my troubles slowly drift and fade away. With a fiddle in the distance and a lonesome train whistle moan, I am 1,000 miles from nowhere, and I'm better off alone. Sky's wide and empty, like the pockets in my coat. The taste of dust and iron is a lump inside my throat. There is no map for where I go, no star to guide my hand, just the rhythm of the rolling steel across this lonely land. It is miles of midnight till I see the light of day, watching all my troubles slowly drift and fade away. With a fiddle in the distance and a lonesome train whistle moan, I am 1,000 miles from nowhere, and I'm better off alone. Miles of midnight, just miles of midnight. I gave my best years to a girl from Abilene. She was the prettiest thing that I had ever seen, but she traded my heart for a house on a hill, and I am paying the interest on that memory still. It is a long regret, riding on the iron rail, the story of a man who was born to fail. Spent my youth on a love that went cold as the rain. Now I am just a ghost on a midnight train. There was a woman in Tulsa with eyes like the sea. She promised the world, then she turned her back on me. I chased her through Georgia and the Carolinas too, until I forgot what I was trying to do. It is a long regret, riding on the iron rail, the story of a man who was born to fail. Spent my youth on a love that went cold as the rain. Now I am just a ghost on a midnight train. The fiddle is crying for the weddings I missed, for the lips in the dark that I never quite kissed. Every mile is a face, every town is a scar. I'm wondering tonight just how lonely you are. It is a long regret, riding on the iron rail, a story of a man who was born to fail. Spent my youth on a love that went cold as the rain. Now I am just a ghost on a midnight train, just a ghost, nothing but a ghost.
They wanted white fences and a dress for the choir, but I was born with a heart made of gasoline and fire. My mother prayed for a house and a steady hand. I just wanted the rhythm of a traveling band. Now I am the girl with the guitar and the bourbon stain, trading my crown for a seat on a midnight train. I've seen 1,000 princes in the velvet light, but they all turn to gray in the middle of the night. The first one was gold with a smile like the sun, until the whiskey told him that the game was done. The next one was silver and promised the moon, but he faded away like a poorly played tune. Now I am the girl with the guitar and the bourbon stain, trading my crown for a seat on a midnight train. I've seen 1,000 princes in the velvet light, but they all turn to gray in the middle of the night. Don't look at me with pity in your tired another shade of gray.
We played for quarters on the corner of 4th and Main. He never minded the hunger, and he never minded the rain. The shivering shadow with 4 legs in a coat of gray. He was the only piece of heaven that ever came my way. Now I'm walking these city streets, and I'm walking them alone. The better half of my poor soul is buried beneath the stone. It is a bitter kind of justice and a heavy cross to bear. The innocent one is gone, and the sinner's still right here. He never judged the bottle, and he never judged the stain. He just laid his head upon my knee and shared my every pain. He died of simply being old in the winter of the year, while I am stuck with living on and another bit of beer. Now I am walking these city streets, and I am walking them alone. The better half of my poor soul is buried beneath a stone. It is a bitter kind of justice and a heavy cross to bear. The innocent one is gone, and the sinner is still right here. Expert at the getaway and a master of the flight, but you cannot earn the quiet in the middle of the night. An empty leash inside my hand and a hole inside my chest. Lord, why did you take the good one and leave me with the rest? The better half of my poor soul is buried beneath the stone. It is a bitter and a heavy cross to bear. The innocent one is gone, and the sinner's still right here. He never did no wrong, but I am the one still here, just a poor old devil.
Shadows are retreating from the edges of the track. The heavy hand of justice is finally leaning back. I've been a prisoner of the bottle and a slave to every sin, but the air is getting cooler and the light is creeping in, and there is mercy on the floor. Little bit of water turning into wine. A hundred foot is singing like a choir in the sky. And for the first time in a lifetime, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. See my old dog running through a field of golden light. He is waiting at the station at the ending of the night. He is barking at the angels and he is calling out my name, telling me that mercy doesn't care about the shame. And there is mercy on the floor. Choir in the sky, and for the first time in a lifetime, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. Stopped their shaking, and my heart has found its beat. I am leaving all the gravel and the bitter city heat. The iron is still rolling, but the burden's getting light. I am trading in my darkness for a gallon of the wine. And there is mercy on the 4-9. A little bit of water turning into wine. A foul foot is singing like a choir in the sky. And for the first time in a lifetime, I don't wanna die. I walk through the valley where the copperheads hiss. I've tasted the poison in a Judas kiss. I've fallen for the gamble and I slept in the mud with the taste of the whiskey like a fire in my blood. But I'm saying thank you for the thorns and the wire, for the cold winter nights and the heat of the fire. Thank you for the traps that I managed to flee, and for every dark mile that has made a man of me. I remember the kindness in a stranger's blue eyes, the hand that reached down under black heavy skies, the bread on the table and the shelter from rain, the moments of mercy that outshine the pain. But I'm saying thank you for the thorns and the wire, for the cold winter nights and the heat of the fire. Thank you for the traps that I managed to flee, and for every dark mile that has made a man of me. Straight line, but the scars on my knuckles are starting to shine. I'm a master of falling, but a king of the rise, with the truth of the road reflected in my eyes. But I'm saying thank you for the thorns and the wire, for the cold winter nights and the heat of the fire. Thank you for the traps that I managed to flee, and for every dark mile that has made a man of me. Thank you for it all, the traps and the graves, still standing here.
tunnel that I thought would never end. But the shadows are breaking and the tracks begin to bend. I am lying on the floor floorboard with the dust inside my hair, while the first ray of morning cuts through the chilly air. And it is a boxcar sunrise on a rusted iron floor, watching all the darkness sliding out the open door. I don't need a ticket and I don't need a name, just a golden light of morning washing out the shame. And the sleeping fields of grain, waking up to witness the ending of the rain. There is a hole in my pocket and a rattle in my chest, but I'm richer than the rich man, heading for his rest. And it is a boxcar sunrise on a rusted iron floor, watching all the darkness sliding out the open door. I don't need a ticket and I don't need a name, just a golden light of morning washing out the shame. Ghost town 100 miles back. I am just a rolling stone clicking on the track. Let the world keep its houses and its fancy beds of silk. I'll take the morning sun and the dew as white as milk. Boxcar sunrise on a rusted iron floor, watching all the darkness sliding out the open door. I don't need a ticket and I don't need a name, just a golden light of morning washing out the shame. The door. Boxcar sunrise. skies turn purple with a streak of angry red. I can hear the distant howl of the souls that have been bled. The conductor's eyes are empty, and the heat is rising fast. With the station in the shadows, it's gonna be my last. I am getting off the midnight train, one station before hell. I've got no more soul to auction, and no more sins to sell. Let the engine roll on forward to the burning of the lake. I'll take my chances in the dark, for my own mercy's sake. I lift my ragged suitcase on the dusty velvet seat. I left the ghost of everyone and the smell of every street. The door is swinging open and the gravel's waiting cold. I'm stepping off the iron before the story's fully told. I am getting off the midnight train, one station before hell. I've got no more soul to auction, then no more sins to sell. Let the engine roll on forward to the burning of the lake. I'll take my chances in the dark, for my own mercy's sake. I can smell the sulfur drifting on the rising desert wind, but I'm standing on the platform where the tracks are finely thin. The red lights of the caboose are fading in mist. I am a man who found the exit that the devil almost missed.